Let's just get nice and comfortable with each other. Take a few deep breaths, and we're going to talk about communication. There's a lot of ghosting going on nowadays, and I just don't get it. And I'm very thankful that I don't get that people will ghost each other in the adult world in the year 2025. That the way you show up and that you ghost somebody, come on. That lacks maturity, intelligence. And if you are somebody that ghosts people, come on. That behavior needs to be stopped immediately. Show up. Chin up, shoulders back. Life isn't that bad, unless, of course, you make it bad. And then karma, let's just talk about karma for a second. Because if you ghost people, don't expect people to be there for you. Hello, karma. And if you're not a good communicator and you keep the conversation going, even though it's a little painful, then don't expect people to be there. What about a wake-up call, huh? And now to the ones that you allow to ghost you, well, we got to work on your self-esteem. Don't allow somebody to ghost you and then be able to knock at your door and come in. Have some standards. So I know I can be intense, and I've been doing this. I have such a passion for this. Communication is everything. How you show up determines your outcome, even before you say your first word. So if you have poor language patterns and you're not a good communicator, don't expect the gold or the bronze or the silver, because karma is just going to cut you off. So I'm going to try to relax now. There is hope. You can change. You can show up. You can grow up. These are triggers at times. And if I haven't done you wrong, I don't deserve the backlash of your triggers, nor does anybody else. So, how can we change this? Putting on our adult panties, boxers, and showing up. I don't know if there's more women or more men that ghost, but I know it's an epidemic. And I want to teach people to be successful, all areas, especially in relationships. We're not necessarily here just to keep making the money, and going up the ladder of success when it comes to career. It's good, and I want you to do that. But it's also integrity of how you show up with others. That's where the really good money comes from the richness of how you show up. Are you capable of staying in the game a little bit longer? Ask yourself that. If the answer is yes, then hey, we got an answer. There's a point in time where you're going to realize that how you affect people is going to come back to you, maybe by that person, by a lot of other people. And I remember years ago, I needed to upgrade my home. I was going to sell it. And I called up my friend, and he said, yeah, just go get 30 pieces of tile. It's done. I said, okay, well, how much is that going to cost me? He's like, it's taken care of. I said, really? He said, absolutely. And I said, okay. I said, now I also need a new flooring for the kitchen. He said, in earth tones? I said, yeah. He's like, done. They'll come on Saturday. I'm like, what? There's a few things I really needed, and he just showed up and did it for me. And I'm thinking, all the good stuff that I've done for people at Home Depot, I help them. Grocery store, at a gas station, especially nowadays with gas. I'll throw down some money. I'll help somebody load up whatever they've purchased at Home Depot. I smile at people, especially children. That's communication. So I practice communication in action. And I've met clients that are multi-millionaire and lots of degrees. And I sit at the table comfortable with them because I'm an excellent communicator and that's what I want to help you with. And is it going to be a little uncomfortable at times? Come on, put on some adult underwear. Chin up, shoulders back. We're going to figure this out so that we can get out of being uncomfortable into being comfortable. Can you do this? Absolutely. Are you supposed to do it? Duh. Now, I'm exceptionally confident within myself. I've been doing this a long time. And when you meet another confident person, it just feels good. It feels safe. It feels so comfortable. Something to think about. You're not supposed to just walk around showing your underbelly like a submissive dog. You're everybody's equal. And I want to make sure that you know that and that you can own it, embody it, and live from that space because it's quite groovy. It's quite delicious. It'll give you the richness that you're looking for in relationships, in careers, even in your community. I had a young lady walk up to me a couple of weeks back at a gas station. She was playing the game. When she came up, she's like, "Oh, I'm so glad to you." And I automatically looked at her because I was standing up. And I said, if you're going to talk to me, you need to raise that voice and speak as an adult. Don't waste my time. My time isn't going to be wasted. And she's just like shocked. And she looked up and she started talking a little bit better. I don't play with small people. Never have, never will. So if you think you're playing a little small, let me help you. If it's tough at work and you can't own your voice and answer simple questions and show up with the intelligence that you have, because that's the reason that they hired you, then quickly grab that phone and call me. If you can't speak up to your children and be empowered for them to actually see a leader in you, run to me. Because I'll tell you one thing, and I'll do a $10,000 bet right now. Children need a parent that has authority, that has emotional intelligence, that can actually show up for them so that they can lean on them when they need to, and that they can actually mimic and see that when they become adults. So, anyway, I'm Diane at Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. I got a passion for helping people. And if you are struggling in communication and in relationships, and you are not articulate in your words, and you can't speak truth, I am your gal. So thank you.